Every evening, as you lie down to sleep, a unique opportunity unfolds before you, an opportunity that most people overlook. This is the moment when your conscious mind retreats and your subconscious takes over. It is in this delicate space between wakefulness and sleep that true magic happens, the kind of magic that allows you to shape the reality you desire. But to harness this potential, you must approach this time with intention and awareness. When most people prepare for sleep, their minds are occupied with thoughts of the day that has passed, tasks they need to complete tomorrow, or challenges they are facing. This stream of thoughts is often accompanied by stress, anxiety, or restlessness. But what if, instead of replaying the events of the day, you used this quiet moment to turn inward? What if, instead of dwelling on external circumstances, you consciously created the life you want? The power of the mind during this pre-sleep period is often underestimated. As you drift into sleep, your brain enters a state where it becomes highly receptive to suggestion. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions during this time are amplified and leave a deep imprint on your subconscious. This is why it is crucial to approach this moment with purpose. The simple act of repeating affirmations or visualizing your desired reality can profoundly influence the course of your life. You may have heard the saying, "You are what you think." This is not just a motivational phrase, it is a fundamental truth about human nature. Your thoughts shape your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your reality. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, and every emotion you feel creates a vibration that resonates with the universe. This vibration attracts similar energies, events, and experiences into your life. When you consciously direct your thoughts before sleep, you set the stage for the reality you wish to experience. But how do you tap into this power? The key lies in the words you speak to yourself and the images you visualize as you fall asleep. Most people let their thoughts wander aimlessly at night, allowing worries, doubts, and fears to take center stage. Instead of succumbing to these negative patterns, you can train your mind to focus on positive, empowering thoughts that align with your goals. The simple phrase, "Thank you. This is my reality," can serve as a catalyst for transformation. When you say these words, you are not merely expressing gratitude, you are declaring to the universe that the life you desire is already yours. You are affirming that you are worthy of success, love, happiness, and abundance. By repeating these words, you program your subconscious mind to bring those things into your reality. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can experience. It shifts your energy from lack to abundance, from fear to faith, and from limitation to possibility. When you express gratitude before sleep, you acknowledge that everything you desire is already on its way to you. You open yourself up to receive all the blessings the universe has to offer. When you combine gratitude with the affirmation, "This is my reality," you align your vibration with the frequency of your desires. The subconscious mind plays a pivotal role in shaping your life. It operates below the level of conscious awareness, influencing your beliefs, habits, and automatic behaviors. The thoughts and patterns stored in your subconscious are responsible for the circumstances you find yourself in. If you want to change your life, you must change the beliefs embedded in your subconscious. Accessing the subconscious mind is possible through the hypnagogic state, the transitional phase between wakefulness and sleep. During this time, your conscious mind relaxes, and your subconscious becomes more active. This is when you can communicate directly with your subconscious, planting seeds for the reality you wish to create. Repetition is key to unlocking the power of the subconscious mind. The more you repeat positive affirmations and visualizations before sleep, the deeper they are embedded in your subconscious. Over time, these affirmations become automatic thoughts, and your beliefs begin to shift. As your beliefs change, so do your actions and behaviors, leading to a transformation in your external reality. Visualization is one of the most effective ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. When you visualize your desired reality, you create a mental image of yourself living the life you want. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you visualize success, abundance, love, or health, your subconscious accepts it as reality and begins working to bring it into your life. As you lie in bed, close your eyes and imagine yourself living your ideal life. See the details: the house you want to live in, the career you want to have, the relationships you want to nurture. Feel the emotions that would accompany these experiences: joy, peace, excitement, fulfillment. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful its effect on your subconscious mind. While you visualize, repeat the affirmation, "Thank you. This is my reality." Feel the gratitude for the life you are creating and know that it is already yours. As you continue to visualize and affirm, you are programming your subconscious mind to believe that this reality is not just a dream, it is your truth. Assumption is another powerful tool for transformation. The concept of assumption teaches that the key to creating the life you desire is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This means that instead of hoping, wishing, or praying for something to happen, you must act as if it has already happened. You must embody the feeling of having what you desire right now. The law of assumption states that whatever you assume to be true will become your reality. If you assume that you are successful, wealthy, loved, and healthy, then that is what you will experience. The key to this law is the feeling. When you feel the emotions of your desires as though they are already a part of your life, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind that this is your truth. As you lie in bed, take a moment to close your eyes and feel the emotions of your desired reality. If you want to be wealthy, feel the abundance in your life. If you want to be in a loving relationship, feel the love and connection you desire. If you want to improve your health, feel the vitality and energy coursing through your body. The more real and vivid the feeling, the stronger the message you send to your subconscious mind. The power of assumption lies in its ability to bypass the critical faculty of the conscious mind. The conscious mind is often skeptical, doubtful, and resistant to change. But when you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you bypass the conscious mind and speak directly to the subconscious. This is where the magic happens. When you assume the feeling of your desires, you are telling the universe that you are ready to receive them. Resistance and doubt are common obstacles on the path to transformation. Many people struggle with skepticism about whether these techniques will work or fear that they are not worthy of their desires. Overcoming these barriers requires consistency, patience, and self-compassion. It is important to remember that transformation is a process, not an overnight event. Trust the journey and celebrate small victories along the way. To deepen your practice, consider incorporating additional tools such as meditation, mindfulness, and journaling. Meditation helps calm the mind and enhances your ability to focus inward. Mindfulness keeps you present and aware of your thoughts and emotions throughout the day. Journaling allows you to clarify your intentions and track your progress. Real-life stories of transformation can also serve as inspiration. Countless individuals have used these techniques to create profound changes in their lives. Whether it's overcoming financial struggles, healing relationships, or achieving personal goals, these stories demonstrate the power of the mind to shape reality. Ultimately, the bigger picture involves aligning with universal laws. The law of attraction, the law of vibration, and other universal principles govern the fabric of reality. By understanding and working in harmony with these laws, you amplify your manifestation efforts and accelerate your journey toward your dreams. In conclusion, embracing your role as a creator means taking responsibility for your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. It means recognizing that you have the power to shape your reality through the choices you make each day. By using the moments before sleep to reprogram your subconscious mind, practicing gratitude, repeating affirmations, visualizing your goals, and assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you step into your full potential. Trust the process, stay consistent, and remember that the life you desire is already within your reach. All it takes is a shift in perspective and a commitment to nurturing your inner world. As you lie down to sleep tonight, remind yourself, thank you. This is my reality. Visualization is a powerful tool that allows you to create mental images of your desired reality. However, it's important to understand that visualization is not just about imagining something vaguely. It's a process that requires emotional engagement and attention to detail. The clearer and more vivid your mental image, the stronger the signal you send to your subconscious mind. For example, if you want to attract financial abundance, don't just picture yourself holding money. Instead, imagine the specific details. The feeling of crisp bills in your hands, the sound of coins clinking, the sight of a bank account with a growing balance, and the emotions of security, freedom, and joy that come with financial stability. To make visualization even more effective, try incorporating all 5 senses into your practice. Imagine not only what you see, but also what you hear, touch, smell, and taste in your desired reality. If your goal is to live in a beautiful home, visualize the scent of fresh flowers in the living room, the softness of the carpet under your feet, the sound of birds chirping outside your window, and the warmth of sunlight streaming through the windows. By engaging all your senses, you make the experience feel real, which strengthens the connection between your conscious intention and your subconscious programming. Another key aspect of visualization is consistency. Just as physical exercise requires regular practice to build strength, mental exercises like visualization need repetition to create lasting change. Set aside time each night before sleep to visualize your goals. Start by closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths to relax your body and calm your mind. Then, begin building the scene in your imagination. Picture yourself already living the life you desire. Feel the emotions associated with achieving your goals: gratitude, excitement, peace, or fulfillment. Repeat this process every night, and over time, you'll notice subtle shifts in your thoughts, beliefs, and actions that align you closer to your vision. Let me share an example of how visualization can transform someone's life. Sarah, a young professional, had always dreamed of starting her own business, but felt stuck in her corporate job. She began practicing visualization every night before bed. She imagined herself running a successful company, working with clients she loved, and enjoying the freedom of being her own boss. She visualized the details: the logo of her company, the layout of her office, the smiles on her team members' faces, and the feeling of satisfaction after closing a big deal. Over time, Sarah noticed that she started behaving differently in her daily life. She became more confident in pitching ideas at work, took courses to improve her skills, and eventually saved enough money to launch her business. Within 2 years, her dream became a reality, all because she consistently visualized it and allowed her subconscious mind to guide her actions. Of course, visualization alone is not enough. It must be paired with inspired action. While your subconscious mind works behind the scenes to align circumstances in your favor, you still need to take steps toward your goals. Think of visualization as setting the destination on a map, while action is the journey itself. Both are essential for reaching your desired outcome. For instance, if you're visualizing a promotion at work, don't stop there. Also take initiative by volunteering for projects, improving your skills, and building relationships with colleagues. When you combine visualization with action, you create a powerful synergy that accelerates your progress. One common misconception about visualization is that it's only useful for material goals like wealth or success. However, its applications go far beyond that. Visualization can help you improve your health, strengthen relationships, and cultivate inner peace. For example, if you're struggling with anxiety, you can visualize yourself feeling calm and centered in situations that typically trigger stress. Imagine yourself breathing deeply, speaking confidently, and handling challenges with ease. By repeatedly rehearsing this mental script, you train your mind to respond differently when faced with real-life stressors. Similarly, visualization can enhance your relationships. If you're seeking deeper connections with others, visualize yourself surrounded by loving, supportive people. Picture conversations filled with laughter and understanding, moments of shared joy, and the feeling of being truly heard and appreciated. As you hold this image in your mind, you'll naturally start radiating positive energy that attracts similar vibrations from those around you. Relationships are built on mutual resonance, and by aligning your internal state with the quality of connection you desire, you draw those experiences into your life. Now let's talk about overcoming resistance. Even with the best intentions, many people encounter obstacles when trying to reprogram their subconscious minds. One common challenge is doubt. You might find yourself questioning whether these techniques will actually work or wondering if you're doing it right. If this happens, remind yourself that transformation takes time. Your subconscious mind has likely been programmed with limiting beliefs for years, so it won't change overnight. Be patient and compassionate with yourself as you navigate this process. Another obstacle is fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, or fear of stepping outside your comfort zone can hold you back from fully embracing your dreams. To address this, try reframing fear as excitement. Instead of viewing uncertainty as a threat, see it as an opportunity for growth. Visualize yourself moving through fear with courage and grace. Each time you face a challenge, celebrate your bravery and acknowledge the progress you've made. Self-sabotage is another common issue. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we unconsciously undermine our own success. This often stems from deep-seated beliefs about unworthiness or scarcity. To counteract self-sabotage, pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are you criticizing yourself or doubting your abilities? Replace negative self-talk with empowering affirmations. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love, abundance, and happiness. Over time, these new thought patterns will replace the old ones, freeing you from self-imposed limitations. Journaling can be a helpful tool for identifying and addressing resistance. Before bed, write down any fears, doubts, or limiting beliefs that arise during the day. Then, challenge those thoughts by asking yourself, is this belief true? What evidence do I have to support or refute it? Often, you'll discover that your fears are based on assumptions rather than facts. Once you identify the root of your resistance, you can consciously choose to release it and replace it with a more empowering perspective. Dream work is another fascinating area to explore. Dreams are a direct channel to your subconscious mind, offering insights into your deepest desires, fears, and unresolved issues. By paying attention to your dreams, you can gain valuable information about areas of your life that may need healing or transformation. Keep a dream journal by your bedside and write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. Look for recurring themes or symbols that might hold meaning for you. Over time, you'll develop a deeper understanding of your inner world and how it influences your waking reality. Lucid dreaming, the practice of becoming aware that you're dreaming while still in the dream state, can also be a powerful tool for manifestation. In a lucid dream, you have the ability to control the narrative and explore possibilities that might feel out of reach in waking life. For example, if you're working on building confidence, you could use a lucid dream to practice public speaking or confront a fear in a safe environment. Lucid dreaming allows you to experiment with different scenarios and outcomes, reinforcing positive beliefs and behaviors in your subconscious mind. Meditation complements visualization by helping you cultivate mindfulness and presence. Regular meditation practice calms the mind, reduces stress, and enhances your ability to focus. This creates an ideal mental state for visualization and affirmation work. There are many forms of meditation, from guided meditations to silent sitting practices. Experiment with different styles to find what resonates with you. Even 10 minutes of meditation before bed can make a significant difference in your ability to connect with your subconscious mind. Mindfulness, the practice of staying present in the moment, is equally important. Many people spend their days caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past, missing opportunities to appreciate the present. By practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to focus on what's happening right now, creating a sense of peace and clarity. This shift in awareness not only improves your mental well-being, but also enhances your ability to manifest your desires. When you're fully present, you're better able to recognize opportunities and act on them. Gratitude and mindfulness often go hand in hand. As you become more mindful of the present moment, you naturally notice things to be grateful for. This creates a positive feedback loop. Gratitude increases mindfulness, and mindfulness deepens gratitude. Together, they amplify your ability to attract abundance and joy into your life. Try incorporating a daily gratitude practice into your routine. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for and why they matter to you. Over time, this simple habit can transform your outlook and bring more positivity into your experience. The law of assumption, as taught by Neville Goddard, emphasizes the importance of embodying the feeling of your wish fulfilled. This means acting as though your desire has already manifested, regardless of external circumstances. For example, if you're seeking a romantic relationship, assume the feeling of being deeply loved and cherished. Walk through your day with the confidence and joy of someone who knows they are loved. When you consistently embody this feeling, you signal to the universe that you're ready to receive love, and it begins to flow toward you. Assumption works because it bypasses the critical faculty of the conscious mind. The conscious mind often resists change, clinging to familiar patterns even when they no longer serve us. By assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you sidestep this resistance and communicate directly with your subconscious. This is where true transformation occurs. When you assume the feeling of your desire, you align your vibration with the frequency of that desire, making it easier for it to manifest in your physical reality. To practice assumption, start by identifying the feeling associated with your goal. If your goal is career success, ask yourself, how would I feel if I were already successful? Perhaps you'd feel confident, respected, and fulfilled. Once you've identified the feeling, focus on embodying it throughout the day. Carry yourself with the posture and demeanor of someone who is already living their dream. Speak and act as though your desire is already a reality. Over time, this practice will reprogram your subconscious mind and attract corresponding experiences into your life. Real-life stories of success provide further evidence of the power of assumption. Consider the story of Jim Carrey, the famous actor and comedian. Early in his career, Carrey was struggling to make ends meet. Despite his challenges, he maintained unwavering faith in his dreams. He wrote himself a check for $10 million and dated it for 5 years in the future, symbolizing his belief that he would achieve financial success. He carried the check in his wallet as a constant reminder of his goal. Within a few years, Carrey landed a role in a major film that earned him exactly $10 million. His story illustrates the power of assuming the feeling of success and trusting the universe to deliver. Another inspiring example comes from Oprah Winfrey, who rose from poverty to become one of the most influential figures in media. Throughout her journey, Oprah practiced gratitude and visualization, envisioning herself as a force for good in the world. She believed in her ability to inspire and uplift others, and her unwavering faith in her vision propelled her to greatness. Her story reminds us that no matter where you start, you have the power to shape your destiny through the choices you make and the mindset you adopt. Ultimately, the key to transformation lies in aligning with universal laws. The law of attraction, the law of vibration, and other principles govern the fabric of reality. These laws operate whether we're aware of them or not, but when we understand and work in harmony with them, we unlock our full potential. Alignment begins with raising your vibrational frequency through positive thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you vibrate at a high frequency, you attract experiences that match that energy. One way to raise your vibration is through acts of kindness. Helping others not only benefits them, but also elevates your own energy. Whether it's volunteering, offering words of encouragement, or simply smiling at a stranger, Small acts of kindness create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond the initial interaction. Make it a habit to look for opportunities to serve others and watch as your life becomes richer and more fulfilling. Nature is another powerful source of high-frequency energy. Spending time outdoors, connecting with the earth, and appreciating the beauty of the natural world can restore balance and clarity to your mind. Take a walk in the park, sit by a river, or gaze at the stars at night. Allow yourself to feel awe and wonder at the vastness of creation. These moments of connection remind you that you are part of something greater than yourself, fostering a sense of purpose and belonging. Music and art can also elevate your vibration. Listen to uplifting songs, watch inspiring films, or create your own artwork. Surround yourself with beauty and creativity, and let it inspire you to dream bigger and aim higher. Art has the power to transcend language and logic, speaking directly to the soul. Use it as a tool to access deeper layers of your consciousness and fuel your imagination. As you continue on your journey of transformation, remember that you are the creator of your reality. Every thought, word, and action contributes to the tapestry of your life. By taking responsibility for your inner world, you empower yourself to shape your outer world. Trust that the universe supports you in your endeavors and that everything you need is already within you. All it takes is a shift in perspective and a commitment to nurturing your highest potential. Before you drift off to sleep tonight, take a moment to reflect on your day. Acknowledge your accomplishments, no matter how small, and express gratitude for the lessons you've learned. Visualize your goals with clarity and emotion, repeating affirmations that reinforce your belief in yourself. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, knowing that the life you desire is already yours. And as you close your eyes, whisper to yourself, "Thank you. This is my reality." With each passing night, you are planting seeds of possibility in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Water those seeds with love, faith, and persistence, and watch as they grow into the life of your dreams. You are the architect of your destiny, and the power to create lies within you. Embrace it, honor it, and trust in the infinite potential of your spirit. One of the most profound ways to deepen your connection with your subconscious mind is through the practice of scripting. Scripting involves writing your desired reality as if it has already happened, in vivid detail, using present tense language. This technique combines visualization, affirmations, and assumption into a single powerful exercise. To begin, set aside 15 to 20 minutes each day to write your script. Describe your ideal life in the first person as though you're living it right now. Include specifics about your career, relationships, health, finances, and personal growth. For example, I wake up every morning feeling refreshed and energized. My body is strong and healthy, and I radiate vitality. I work in a fulfilling career that aligns with my passions, earning an income that allows me to live comfortably and generously. My relationships are loving and supportive, filled with laughter, trust, and mutual respect. I am surrounded by opportunities to grow, create, and make a positive impact on the world. As you write, focus on the emotions associated with this reality: joy, gratitude, excitement, and peace. Allow yourself to feel these emotions deeply, as though they are already part of your experience. Writing your script daily reinforces your intentions and programs your subconscious mind to manifest them. Over time, you'll notice subtle shifts in your thoughts, behaviors, and circumstances that align you closer to your vision. Another advanced technique is the use of anchors, specific triggers that help you access empowering states of mind. Anchors can be physical actions, words, or objects that remind you of your goals and reinforce positive emotions. For example, you might choose a piece of jewelry, a crystal, or even a particular scent to serve as your anchor. Whenever you wear or interact with this item, consciously associate it with feelings of confidence, abundance, or love. Over time, your anchor will become a powerful tool for shifting your energy and mindset whenever you need it. Music can also serve as an anchor. Create a playlist of songs that inspire you and evoke the emotions you want to feel. Listen to this playlist before bed, during visualization sessions, or whenever you need a boost of motivation. The combination of sound and emotion creates a strong neural pathway in your brain, making it easier to access those feelings in the future. Dream incubation is another fascinating technique that bridges the gap between waking life and the subconscious realm. Dream incubation involves setting an intention before sleep, asking your subconscious mind to provide guidance or insight through your dreams. For example, if you're facing a challenging decision, you might say to yourself, "Tonight I will dream about the best course of action for this situation." Keep a notebook by your bed to record any dreams you remember upon waking. Even fragments of dreams can hold valuable clues about your inner world and the solutions you seek. To enhance dream recall, establish a calming bedtime routine that signals to your brain that it's time to rest. Avoid screens and stimulating activities at least an hour before bed, opting instead for reading, journaling, or meditating. Dim the lights, diffuse calming essential oils like lavender, and sip herbal tea to relax your body and mind. These practices not only improve sleep quality, but also create a fertile environment for lucid dreaming and meaningful insights. The concept of parallel realities offers yet another layer of exploration. According to certain metaphysical teachings, there are infinite versions of you existing simultaneously in different dimensions. Each version represents a potential outcome based on the choices you make. By focusing your attention on the reality you desire, you effectively tune in to that version of yourself. This perspective reframes challenges as opportunities to shift your focus and align with a more desirable timeline. For instance, imagine you're struggling with self-doubt. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts, visualize a version of yourself who exudes confidence and self-assurance. Step into their shoes mentally, adopting their posture, tone of voice, and mindset. Feel what they feel and carry that energy into your own life. By doing so, you begin to merge with that version of yourself, bringing its qualities into your current reality. This idea ties into the law of vibration, which states that everything in the universe vibrates at a specific frequency. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs emit energetic signals that attract corresponding experiences. When you raise your vibration by focusing on positivity, gratitude, and empowerment, you align with higher frequency realities where your desires naturally manifest. Conversely, dwelling on fear, anger, or lack lowers your vibration, keeping you stuck in undesirable circumstances. To raise your vibration, engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Spend time with loved ones, pursue hobbies that ignite your passion, and immerse yourself in nature. Practice acts of kindness, express appreciation for the beauty around you, and surround yourself with uplifting influences. Every choice you make contributes to your overall energetic signature, shaping the reality you experience. Affirmations can also be tailored to target specific areas of your life. For example, if you're working on improving your health, you might repeat affirmations such as, "My body heals itself effortlessly and naturally." "I nourish my body with foods that fuel my vitality." "Every cell in my body vibrates with health and wellness." Pair these affirmations with visualizations of your body functioning optimally, free from pain or illness. Imagine yourself participating in activities that require strength and endurance, such as hiking, dancing, or playing sports. Feel the exhilaration of movement and the satisfaction of taking care of your physical well-being. By combining affirmations with visualization, you send a clear message to your subconscious mind that health and vitality are your natural state. Similarly, if you're focused on financial abundance, craft affirmations that reflect prosperity and generosity. "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly." "I am open to receiving unlimited wealth." "I use my resources wisely to create a life of freedom and joy." Visualize yourself managing money with confidence, investing in opportunities that align with your values, and enjoying the freedom that financial stability provides. Picture yourself giving back to others, knowing that abundance multiplies when shared. These mental rehearsals train your subconscious mind to recognize and seize opportunities for financial growth. Relationships, too, can benefit from intentional programming. If you're seeking deeper connections, affirmations like the following can help. I attract loving, supportive people into my life. My relationships are built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. I communicate openly and authentically with those around me. Visualize yourself engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing laughter and affection, and resolving conflicts with ease. Imagine feeling seen, heard, and valued in all your interactions. As you consistently program your subconscious mind with these images and beliefs, you'll notice a shift in the quality of your relationships. It's important to note that transformation often unfolds in unexpected ways. While you may have specific goals in mind, the universe sometimes delivers blessings in forms you didn't anticipate. Stay open to possibilities beyond your initial vision, trusting that the universe knows what's best for you. Flexibility and adaptability are key traits of successful manifestors. Patience is equally crucial. Manifestation is not always instantaneous. It requires faith and perseverance. There may be times when progress feels slow or obstacles seem insurmountable. During these moments, remind yourself of your why, the deeper purpose behind your desires. Reconnect with the emotions that inspired you to pursue your goals in the first place. Draw strength from your past successes and celebrate the small victories along the way. Gratitude remains one of the most potent tools for accelerating manifestation. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about finding silver linings, appreciating lessons learned, and recognizing the abundance that exists even in difficult times. To amplify the power of gratitude, experiment with different practices. In addition to journaling, try verbalizing your thanks aloud each morning or evening. Speak directly to the universe, saying things like, "Thank you for guiding me toward my highest good. Thank you for providing exactly what I need when I need it. Thank you for surrounding me with love and support." You can also incorporate gratitude into your daily routines. For example, pause before meals to express appreciation for the food on your plate. Take a moment after completing a task to acknowledge your effort and progress. Look for opportunities to thank others sincerely, whether it's a coworker, friend, or stranger. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude transforms your perspective, helping you see the extraordinary in the ordinary. Finally, remember that you are not alone on this journey. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, offering guidance and support in countless ways. Pay attention to synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental events that carry deeper meaning. A song lyric that resonates with your current situation, a chance encounter with someone who inspires you, or a book recommendation that arrives just when you need it. All of these are signs that you're on the right path. Trust in the process, even when the destination seems distant. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. And as you continue to nurture your mind, body, and spirit, you'll discover that the life you desire is not some far-off fantasy. It's a reality waiting to unfold. Before you drift off to sleep tonight, take a few moments to center yourself. Breathe deeply, release any tension in your body, and quiet your mind. Visualize your goals with clarity and emotion, repeating affirmations that reinforce your belief in yourself. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, knowing that the universe is conspiring to bring it to fruition. And as you close your eyes, whisper to yourself once more, "Thank you. This is my reality." With each passing night, you are planting seeds of possibility in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Water those seeds with love, faith, and persistence, and watch as they grow into the life of your dreams. You are the creator of your destiny, and the power to shape your reality lies within you. Embrace it fully, honor it deeply, and trust in the infinite wisdom of your soul. This practice is especially helpful when you encounter internal resistance. If you notice that you're constantly procrastinating on your goals or feeling fear about taking new steps, it may be a sign that your shadow is trying to get your attention. For example, if you want to start a business but feel anxiety or self-doubt, there might be a part of you that fears failure or believes you're unworthy of success. Instead of ignoring these feelings, take time to explore them. To work with your shadow before sleep, try this exercise. Close your eyes and imagine sitting across from the part of you that feels afraid or doubtful. Give it a voice and ask, "What are you trying to tell me? What do you need?" Often, this inner dialogue reveals hidden fears or limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. By acknowledging and accepting these parts of yourself, you can transform their energy into fuel for growth. For instance, fear of failure can become a motivator to prepare more thoroughly, while feelings of unworthiness can inspire you to focus on building self-confidence. Another powerful concept to explore is the role of intuition in manifestation. Intuition is often described as your inner compass, a direct line to your higher self or the universe. When you're aligned with your intuition, decision-making becomes easier and opportunities seem to flow naturally. However, many people struggle to trust their intuitive guidance because it doesn't always align with logic or societal expectations. To strengthen your connection with your intuition, incorporate practices that quiet the analytical mind and allow your inner wisdom to surface. Meditation is one such practice, but you can also experiment with activities like free writing, drawing, or spending time in nature. Before sleep, ask your subconscious mind for clarity on a specific question or challenge. For example, you might say, "Show me the next step I need to take toward my goal." Then, pay attention to any insights, dreams, or synchronicities that arise over the next few days. These subtle signals often contain profound guidance. One fascinating way to deepen your relationship with your intuition is through symbolic imagery. Symbols are a universal language that bypasses the conscious mind and speaks directly to the subconscious. To harness the power of symbols, begin by identifying images or objects that resonate with your desires. For instance, if you're working on cultivating inner peace, you might choose a lotus flower as your symbol. Place an image of the lotus where you can see it daily or visualize it during meditation. Over time, the symbol will become a trigger for the feelings and energies associated with your goal. Dreams are another rich source of symbolic guidance. As mentioned earlier, dreams often contain messages from the subconscious in the form of metaphors or archetypes. To decode these messages, keep a dream journal and look for recurring symbols or themes. For example, dreaming about a bridge might represent transition or connection, while a locked door could symbolize blocked potential. Once you identify the meaning behind these symbols, you can use them to gain deeper insight into your life and make more informed decisions. Now let's talk about the importance of community and shared energy in the manifestation process. While personal practices like visualization, affirmations, and gratitude are incredibly powerful, they become even more effective when combined with the support of like-minded individuals. Surrounding yourself with people who share your values and aspirations creates a positive feedback loop that amplifies your efforts. Their encouragement, inspiration, and accountability can help you stay focused and motivated, especially during challenging times. Consider joining a group or community dedicated to personal growth and manifestation. This could be an in-person meetup, an online forum, or even a small circle of friends who meet regularly to discuss their goals and progress. Sharing your journey with others not only strengthens your resolve, but also opens up opportunities for collaboration and co-creation. For example, if you're working on launching a creative project, someone in your network might offer resources, connections, or ideas that accelerate your progress. If you prefer working alone, you can still benefit from the concept of shared energy by practicing group visualization exercises. Imagine that you're part of a collective consciousness, a vast web of interconnected beings, all contributing to the greater good. Visualize sending positive intentions and healing energy to the world, knowing that your contributions ripple outward and influence the collective field. This practice not only benefits others, but also reinforces your own sense of purpose and alignment. Another advanced technique worth exploring is working with timelines. According to certain spiritual teachings, time is not linear, but rather a multidimensional construct. This means that past, present, and future exist simultaneously, and you can access different points along your timeline to create change. For example, if you're struggling with a limiting belief rooted in childhood trauma, you can visualize traveling back to that moment and offering comfort and reassurance to your younger self. By healing the past, you release emotional blockages that may be affecting your present reality. Similarly, you can use timeline work to anchor yourself in a desired future. Imagine stepping into a version of yourself 5 or 10 years from now, living the life you desire. Notice how this future version carries themselves, speaks, and interacts with the world. What qualities do they embody? How do they handle challenges? Spend time immersing yourself in this experience, allowing the energy of your future self to infuse your current state of being. When you return to the present moment, carry this energy forward and let it guide your actions. Finally, let's touch on the role of surrender in the manifestation process. While setting clear intentions and taking inspired action are essential, there comes a point where you must release attachment to the outcome and trust that the universe will deliver what's best for you. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control every detail and allowing divine timing to unfold. This act of faith opens the door for unexpected blessings and opportunities that may surpass your original vision. To practice surrender, focus on cultivating a mindset of detachment. Instead of obsessing over how and when your desires will manifest, redirect your attention to enjoying the journey. Celebrate the small wins, learn from setbacks, and remain open to possibilities you hadn't considered before. Remember that the universe operates on its own schedule, and sometimes delays are simply preparing you for something greater than you imagined. As you lie down to sleep tonight, take a moment to reflect on everything we've explored so far. From visualization and affirmations to shadow work and timeline techniques, each tool offers a unique way to connect with your subconscious mind and shape your reality. But ultimately, the most important factor is your willingness to embrace the process with curiosity, patience, and trust. Before drifting off, repeat this affirmation to yourself. I am the creator of my reality. I trust the universe to guide me toward my highest good. Every thought, word, and action aligns me closer to my dreams. Feel the truth of these words resonating within you, and know that the life you envision is already unfolding. With each breath, release any doubt or resistance, and allow yourself to sink into the infinite possibilities of the present moment. Sleep peacefully, knowing that the seeds you've planted in your subconscious mind are growing into the reality you desire. Shadow work is not just about confronting fears or insecurities. It's about reclaiming disowned parts of yourself that hold immense potential. When you suppress aspects of your personality, such as anger, vulnerability, or ambition, you inadvertently block access to their positive expressions. For example, suppressed anger can be transformed into healthy assertiveness, while repressed vulnerability can become a source of deep authenticity and connection. To deepen your shadow work practice, consider creating a shadow journal. Each night before sleep, write down any emotions or reactions that arose during the day. Ask yourself, what triggered this feeling? Is there a pattern here that repeats in my life? How can I integrate this part of myself instead of rejecting it? For instance, if you felt envious of someone else's success, don't judge yourself for feeling this way. Instead, explore what the envy might be trying to tell you. Perhaps it highlights an unmet desire or a forgotten dream within you. Use this awareness to refocus your energy on your own goals, channeling the emotion into motivation rather than resentment. Another powerful exercise is dialoguing with your shadow through visualization. As you lie in bed, imagine sitting face to face with the part of you that feels unworthy, scared, or angry. Speak to it gently, acknowledging its presence and asking what it needs from you. Often, this inner dialogue reveals profound truths about your beliefs and behaviors. Over time, integrating these hidden aspects strengthens your sense of wholeness and empowers you to move forward without internal conflict. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling, a sudden insight, or a quiet knowing that arises without logical reasoning. It's a direct link to your subconscious mind and, some believe, to universal intelligence. Strengthening your intuitive abilities allows you to make decisions aligned with your highest good, even when external circumstances seem uncertain. One way to enhance your intuition is through body scanning. Before sleep, lie down comfortably and bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving upward. Notice any areas of tension, warmth, or tingling. These physical sensations can provide clues about your emotional state and intuitive impressions. For example, a tightness in your chest might indicate anxiety about a decision, while a warm sensation in your heart could signify alignment with a particular choice. You can also experiment with oracle cards or other divination tools to tap into your intuition. These tools act as mirrors, reflecting back your subconscious thoughts and feelings. Shuffle the cards while focusing on a specific question, then draw one card and reflect on its meaning. Even if the message seems unclear at first, trust that your subconscious mind will reveal its significance over time. Dreams are another powerful avenue for accessing intuition. To strengthen your connection with your dream self, set an intention before sleep. I invite clear guidance through my dreams tonight. Upon waking, jot down any symbols, messages, or emotions that stood out. Over time, you'll develop a personal dream dictionary that helps you interpret recurring themes and insights. Symbolic imagery, unlocking the language of the subconscious. Symbols are gateways to the subconscious mind, bypassing the analytical brain and speaking directly to the deeper layers of your psyche. They appear in dreams, art, nature, and even everyday objects, carrying layers of meaning unique to each individual. By working with symbolic imagery, you can communicate more effectively with your subconscious and accelerate manifestation. To incorporate symbolism into your bedtime routine, choose an image or object that represents your goal. For example, a rising sun might symbolize new beginnings. A tree could represent growth and stability. A key might signify unlocking opportunities. Place this symbol where you can see it before sleep or visualize it during meditation. Imagine the qualities associated with the symbol flowing into your being: light, strength, or possibility. Over time, the symbol becomes a trigger for the emotions and energies needed to manifest your desires. If you're unsure which symbols resonate with you, explore archetypes from mythology or spiritual traditions. Archetypes like the warrior, the healer, or the creator embody universal qualities that can inspire and guide you. For instance, if you're working on building confidence, meditate on the archetype of the warrior, envisioning yourself stepping into challenges with courage and determination. While personal practices are essential, the collective energy of a supportive community can elevate your manifestation efforts to new heights. When you surround yourself with people who share your vision and values, their encouragement and inspiration amplify your own intentions. This phenomenon is often referred to as group consciousness, where the combined focus of multiple individuals creates a powerful energetic field. If you're unable to join a physical group, consider participating in online communities centered around personal development, spirituality, or manifestation. Engage in discussions, share your progress, and celebrate others' successes. The mutual exchange of energy fosters a sense of belonging and accountability, keeping you motivated on your journey. For those who prefer solo practices, you can still harness the power of community energy through virtual co-creation sessions. On social media platforms or dedicated forums, organize group visualization exercises where participants focus on a shared intention, such as world peace, abundance, or healing. During these sessions, visualize a beam of light connecting everyone's hearts, amplifying the collective vibration. Even if you're physically alone, the knowledge that others are contributing to the same goal enhances your sense of unity and purpose. The concept of timelines offers a fascinating perspective on how reality operates beyond linear time. According to certain metaphysical teachings, we exist simultaneously across multiple timelines, each representing a different version of our lives based on choices made or unmade. By consciously interacting with these timelines, you can shift your present experience and align with a more desirable future. To practice timeline work, begin by visualizing a horizontal line stretching infinitely in both directions. Picture yourself standing at the center, representing your current moment. Now, imagine walking backward along the line to revisit pivotal moments in your past. Perhaps there was a time when you felt discouraged or made a decision that led to unintended consequences. In your mind's eye, step into that moment and offer yourself compassion, wisdom, or encouragement. Rewrite the script of that event, choosing a response that empowers you and sets the stage for a brighter path forward. Next, turn your attention to the future. Walk forward along the timeline until you reach a point where your desired reality has fully manifested. Immerse yourself in this version of your life, noticing every detail, the environment, the people, the emotions. Anchor yourself in this timeline by taking a mental snapshot of the scene, then carry this energy back to the present moment. By doing so, you signal to the universe that you're ready to step into this new reality. Surrender is perhaps the most challenging yet transformative aspect of manifestation. It requires releasing attachment to specific outcomes and trusting that the universe knows what's best for you. While it may seem counterintuitive to let go after putting so much effort into setting intentions, surrender actually accelerates the manifestation process by removing resistance and opening space for miracles to occur. To cultivate surrender, practice radical acceptance of the present moment. Before sleep, reflect on any areas of your life where you're experiencing frustration or impatience. Acknowledge these feelings without judgment, then consciously release them by saying, "I trust that everything is unfolding perfectly for my highest good." Visualize any tension or resistance dissolving into light, leaving you feeling peaceful and open to infinite possibilities. Another helpful technique is letting go rituals. Write down anything you're holding on to, whether it's a fear, a limiting belief, or an expectation, and physically burn the paper as a symbolic act of release. Alternatively, bury the paper in the earth, allowing nature to transmute the energy into something new. These rituals reinforce your commitment to surrender and create a tangible sense of closure. Finally, remember that surrender doesn't mean passivity. You still need to take inspired action toward your goals, but do so with a mindset of curiosity and openness. Instead of fixating on how things should unfold, stay attuned to signs and synchronicities that guide you along the way. Trust that the universe will orchestrate events in perfect timing, bringing you exactly what you need when you need it. As you continue exploring these advanced techniques, keep in mind that they all complement one another, forming a holistic approach to manifestation. Whether you're diving into shadow work, honing your intuition, or practicing surrender, each step brings you closer to aligning with your truest self and creating the reality you desire. Before drifting off to sleep tonight, take a few moments to ground yourself in gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up, for committing to your growth, and for trusting the process. Whisper softly to the universe, "Thank you. This is my reality." With each passing night, You're planting seeds of transformation in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Nurture them with love, faith, and persistence, and watch as they blossom into the life of your dreams. You are the creator of your destiny, and the power to shape your reality lies within you. Embrace it fully, honor it deeply, and trust in the infinite wisdom of your soul.